Actual construction on the Capitol began in 1905. Funds came from the sale of public lands and the issuance of bonds. And because money was tight, construction would occur in two stages, starting with the central portion, which included the rotunda and the dome. For their part, the architects did all they could to save money. They used sandstone from the Table Rock Quarry in the Boise foothills, thus saving money on shipping. They used local stone cutters to cut the stone, anything from 3 inches to 3 feet thick. And they saved money by using convict labor from the nearby penitentiary to build a road to the quarry. The bricks were made locally, and the regular labor for the project was hired through the Construction Union Hall, one of the requirements of the legislature. But they didn't cut corners on the basics. Steel was shipped in by rail and was often behind schedule. The steel work was top of the line. Specifications called for a tensile strength of more than 60,000 pounds per square inch. And steel was the key component of the Capitol's dome construction. Once the steel structure was in place, a concrete sheath was added and waterproofed. Then terracotta tiles, created to match the sandstone in color, covered the surface. The entire dome would be supported by 8 colossal columns that extended down through the building all the way to the foundation. It was a feat that required precise engineering and expertise. But even with so much talent, budget constraints meant that the building had to be constructed in phases, a situation most architects would rather avoid.
To phase a building, you've got to think about everything, but you only get to build a portion of it. So you have to think about the footings, you have to think about the building systems that have to be extended. They had to do temporary walls on either end, and who wants to do that? So just the workaround of phasing it probably to me I would feel would probably be the greatest challenge that they had to overcome, but they did it well.